Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody Brown casually accused Meri Brown of being too attached in Sister Wives. Why? Will he never tire of hurting his first wife? Sister Wives season 19 star Kody Brown accused his former wife, Meri Brown, of being clingy early in their relationship. The polygamist patriarch used her alleged behavior as an excuse for why he was never publicly affectionate with his wives. Sure, the 18-year-old father was in a tough spot. If he were affectionate, Kody will be accused of showing favoritism, and it would hurt his other wives. On the other hand, not showing any affection comes with its own set of criticisms. When it comes to polygamy, it's a difficult balance to strike. With 4 wives to consider, Kody was no stranger to finding himself in no-win situations. Over the years, it became clear that he wasn't very good at navigating the complexities of polygamy. Several of his marriages ended in divorce because he couldn't make his wives feel secure enough in the relationship. In fact, over 14 months, 3 of Kody's 4 wives divorced him, including Meri. During a recent episode of Sister Wives season 19, Kody alleged that Meri's hands-on behavior forced him to ban all forms of public affection with his wives. Timeline of Kody and Meri's demise. Kody would have 18 children, but Meri would give him only 1. Despite her fervent desire for more children, she never had any. Meri always felt like she was asked to make do with less because she had fewer children, which she took as a slight. Because Meri only had 1 child, while Janelle and Christine each had 6, her sister wives would argue that maybe she didn't need such a large house. Both sides of the argument had good points, so it became a sticking point. Meri is the only one of Kody's wives who can say she divorced him twice. The first time was in 2014. Since polygamy isn't legal, Kody was only legally married to Meri, while the rest of his unions were spiritual in nature. When he married Robyn in 2010, she had 3 children from her first marriage. Kody wanted to adopt Robyn's children, so he asked Meri for a divorce so he could marry Robyn. Though it broke her heart, Meri agreed. She expected Kody to remarry her after the adoptions were final, but he stayed married to Robyn. Why Kody never showed affection to his wives? Kody and Meri were married in 1990. Their wedding was a big affair. They had a big wedding, which was attended by friends and family. They'd both grown up in polygamous communities, but, at that point, it wasn't clear that they'd take on additional wives. Meri wanted to have a lot of children, so they got started right away, but she couldn't conceive. In 1993, Kody married his second wife, Janelle Brown. A year later, in 1994, his third wife, Christine Brown, joined the rapidly growing family. Then, in 2010, Kody married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. During Sister Wives season 19, the Browns discuss how Kody never showed affection to his wives. However, Kody found a way to blame it on Meri. He explained that, during their early marriage, Meri was always all over him. She couldn't keep her hands off him and would always sit on his lap. Kody claims it was Janelle's mother who approached him about it, saying that seeing him be so affectionate with Meri made Janelle uncomfortable. After that, Kody was careful to avoid being affectionate with his wives in front of his other wives. Kody blamed Meri for forcing him to choose polygamy. According to Kody, the trouble started right away, and the two didn't get along. Kody said he knew he had made a mistake right after the wedding. He claims they knew they were incompatible, but neither believed in divorce. Determined to make the marriage work, Kody and Meri decided to add wives. He figured he could pursue happiness while being dutiful to Meri. While adding additional wives did not resolve their issues, it did temporarily obscure their compatibility. After he married Robyn, Kody started spending less and less time with Meri. Meri doesn't need Kody anymore. After 32 years of marriage, Kody and Meri finally bid farewell during Sister Wives season 19. Kody burst into tears when bidding his first wife farewell. "Meri, it's the end of an era," he tells her with tears in his eyes. "We had something." She agrees, saying, "We had something really good." He could shed tears of sorrow for his failed marriage, but all he had to do to keep Meri was ask her. It's possible that Kody's tears were probably more about relief than regret. Meri has thrived since leaving Kody. The Sister Wives star has embraced her network of friends, adopted a dog, and even got an incredible makeover. Meri recently posted photos of her new look on Instagram. The photos are of Meri wearing a little black dress, a chic new choppy bob haircut, and looking glamorous on the red carpet. It was a pleasure and honor to spend the past 2 days at the Global Beauty Awards, reads Meri's caption, but her facial expression reads, "Eat your heart out, Kody." Kody Brown of Sister Wives mocks Robyn? See shocking video. Kody Brown shared the holiday message on TikTok. Kody Brown is known to fans of Sister Wives as the son of Kody and Christine Brown. He is his father's 7th child and his mother's 3rd. Of course, through his father's various marriages, Kody has a multitude of half-siblings. Kody has kept fans updated about his life on social media. Recently, he took to TikTok to share a video in honor of Mother's Day. He did, however, appear to have a problem with a particular mother. During the video, Kody shared, "I wish a very very happy Mother's Day to almost every mother out there. Not every single mother. There's at least one I'm not wishing Happy Mother's Day to because I'm a butt muncher sometimes." At the bottom of the video, a caption read, "I'm not throwing any shade. I just thought it was a funny thing to add." On TikTok, where Kody shared the video, he added a longer caption, "No, I am not excluding anybody specific, I just thought it was funny. But people will definitely choose to run away with anything they want." Kody said in the captions that he didn't think the message was about anyone in particular. However, taking to the comments, fans suspected that Kody might have had one of his father's spouses in mind, Robyn. Kody, on the other hand, recently discussed his relationship with Robyn with The Sun. He admitted, "My relationship with Robyn has always been strange and weird. There are honestly so many reasons for that. I was rude to her kids. I saw my dad doing things with them that he didn't do with me. And so, I ended up being rude to them, so she didn't like me being rude to her kids." Sister Wives fans have been sharing their own theories over the video. Having said that, Kody revealed that he had a great relationship with Dayton and Aurora, Robyn's children. He also touched on an incident where he snubbed Robyn for hiring a nanny. This led to the famous quote, "What does the nanny do?" The crew loves the quote, "And then my mom said it and I knew it was on the show," Kody remarked. However, there had been backlash from the public, especially after Kody wore a shirt containing the message. Kody assured it was all in good fun, noting, "It was just funny. I'm not trying to dig anyone. It's not me trying to say like, oh, this is a really funny shirt because mom blew up. I will always support my mom. But me wearing this t-shirt wasn't me saying I'm totally for her." That said, fans speculated on who Kody's recent video could be talking to. Some speculated he was simply joking about his mother Christine. Fans also pointed out the famous shirt. Other comments included, Janelle Brown weeps seeing Garrison's huge impact in the Sister Wives preview. Sister Wives, Garrison Brown's love for cats. Before his tragic death, Garrison kept many fans in touch about his life as a fur dad. He owns multiple cats, which are loved by his family, especially Janelle. One of his last IG posts was also an adorable photo with his newly adopted cat, Buttons. The cat was already 9 years old, but Garrison admitted that his savior complex couldn't resist the cat. Garrison has also left many Sister Wives fans in awe with his 2 other cats, Cathu and Patches. He has become an inspiration to many due to his commitment to saving cats, and Janelle couldn't hide her emotions after seeing her son's huge impact on a non-profit organization. Janelle sobbed seeing Garrison's impact. TLC recently released a preview clip from the upcoming episode of Sister Wives Season 19. It depicts Janelle's excursion to the Flagstaff Humane Society, where Garrison made significant contributions. To honor Garrison, the Flagstaff Humane Society dedicated a plaque to him, and Janelle got emotional after seeing photos of her son hanging in the office. Janelle said it was an awesome moment to see. She also told the story of when Garrison was still in nursing school and his classmates called to ask where they could donate. Janelle suggested the Flagstaff Humane Society, and it ended up being a huge part of Garrison's life. The majority of his cats came from there. The staff member added that $25,000 has been raised since Garrison's passing, making him one of the biggest factors in saving the lives of many cats. Janelle also believes her son would be so happy to learn how much was raised to help the cats. Sister wives, where are Garrison Brown's cats today? Janelle Brown previously shared updates about where Garrison's cats ended up after his passing. Cathu and Patches are now living with Logan and Michelle Brown. Additionally, Aspen and Mitch Thompson adopted Ms. Buttons. According to Janelle, she's happy that her family can continue caring for Garrison's cats. Many Sister Wives fans also expressed their happiness that Janelle and her family didn't surrender Garrison's cats to adoption. In Sister Wives Season 19, Kody Brown's cavalier accusation that Meri Brown was too clingy early in their relationship revealed more than just a recollection of the past. It uncovered a disturbing pattern. A pattern of emotional detachment, blame-shifting, and emotional manipulation that has colored their relationship for decades. At a time when polygamy was supposed to unite families in harmony, it seems to have driven wedges between spouses instead. As viewers watch Kody point fingers yet again at his first wife, the question must be asked, will Kody Brown ever stop hurting Meri Brown, or has she finally broken free from his never-ending cycle of rejection? Chapter 1, The Beginning of the End, When Clingy Became a Crime. Kody and Meri Brown married in 1990. For a brief time, theirs was a monogamous marriage, a chance to build a strong foundation as partners and perhaps as future parents. It was Meri who introduced the idea of plural marriage, coming from a polygamous background herself. But ironically, she would become the one to suffer the most from this lifestyle. The claim that Meri was too clingy seems to be one of those casual barbs Kody often throws around, yet it sticks. Why? Because it reframes Meri's affection and emotional investment as flaws. What is presented as an innocent comment, that Meri couldn't keep her hands off Kody early in their marriage, is loaded with decades of suppressed emotion. Kody claimed that Janelle's mother took issue with the physical closeness between Kody and Meri, which made Janelle uncomfortable. This, according to Kody, was enough to institute a full stop on public affection between him and all of his wives. A single comment from an in-law altered the course of intimacy in the family forever. Kody didn't take responsibility for managing the dynamics between his wives. Instead, he penalized Meri's open-heartedness. From that moment on, affection became a political landmine, not an expression of love. Chapter 2, The Isolation of Meri Brown. Meri Brown's loneliness has been a theme for years on Sister Wives. As the only legal wife for decades, until she divorced Kody so he could marry Robyn, she once held a special place in the family. But after Robyn entered the picture, Meri's role diminished in both legal and emotional significance. Let's not forget that Meri gave Kody only one child, Leon, despite desperately wanting more. Fertility issues can be emotionally devastating, and Meri struggled with the idea that her worth in the family was tied to the number of children she bore. Meanwhile, Christine and Janelle were able to grow their families, making Meri feel further alienated. In a cruel twist, that very lack of children was used against her. During discussions about dividing resources and property, like the infamous house disputes in Las Vegas, the number of children a wife had often became the main factor in determining fairness, as if love, commitment, and history meant nothing. So when Kody accuses Meri of being clingy, he's not just describing her early behavior. He's casting her emotional needs as a burden that excused his emotional withdrawal. Instead of offering comfort, he chose distance. Instead of validating her worth, he marginalized her role in the family. Chapter 3, The Divorce That Changed Everything. In 2014, Meri made a heartbreaking decision. She legally divorced Kody so he could marry Robyn Brown. The justification was so Kody could adopt Robyn's 3 children from a previous marriage. Meri went along with the plan under the impression that the legality was just a formality, that their spiritual marriage would remain just as meaningful and perhaps be renewed someday. She assumed that once the adoption was completed, Kody might even remarry her legally. But he never did. That betrayal was more profound than any casual accusation about being clingy. It demonstrated that Kody was not just capable of cutting ties with Meri, he was willing to do so without looking back. The moment the legal contract was gone, the relationship between them began to fray. Mary had made the ultimate sacrifice.